Hi, and welcome to the Yarn Habit Geek podcast. My name is Laura. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and Ravelry as Yarn Habit Geek. There is also a Ravelry group for the podcast if you wish to join, which I desperately need to update with all the previous show notes. I am filming this on Tuesday, January 30th, as I will be busy on Wednesday, January 31st. So let's get started with this week's episode, shall we? Alright, whips of the week. We're gonna start off with the old whips that I've constantly been working on. And then we've got some new whips that technically I started one just last night. And first up, we've got Ron Weasley blanket squares. So I actually finished 2 this week, which is an accomplishment for me. 2 squares for the blanket. And I will be putting them into the blanket sometime this week, and along with the other 2 that I had previously worked on. Actually, the Ron Weasley blanket is technically right here. It's basically, I've got the first 2 for row 3 there. These are 3 and 4, and then I gotta finish the last 4 for row 3, and I will have the 3rd row completed. So hopefully I will get more done for this week and get to work on the 4th row. Okay. And next up is the next in the Harry Potter blankets I've been working on. And it is the Hogwarts blanket done in bobble stitch. And I only got a couple of rows done in the bobble stitch, but as you can tell, I'm finally past that age. And as you can tell I'm about ready to, I basically have started the fancy part that's going to be at the top, that's connected to the top of the crest. That's hopefully soon. Actually, hopefully sometime next month I will have this finished, and I'm actually going to be lining the back with some Harry Potter themed fabric because let's just say I want it to be nice on the back. Right now it's obviously mirror image, but this is the back. But I just want it to be fully finished because I'm also doing a border once I'm done the main bulk. Once this is all completed, so. And let's see. Next up is the tiger rug, but I only got like about 4 rows completed, but those 4 rows made it to finishing the head section, so I'm currently working on the little piece of the neck, and soon I will be getting to the body and the front arms of the tiger. But yay! And look at let's just say the tiger's, stripes are really neat pattern. Mind you, I may have goofed during one decrease row because they didn't fully put in every single decrease in the pattern chart that I'm working on. And so I actually have to figure it out before I even start working now on any decrease round, because I noticed that it was missing some instructions in the chart. Alright, next up is actually one of my new project that I'm working on. Now, it's not much because I just started it last night, so I had to chain like hell since it's a big circle. But I am working on a Princess Serenity dress from the original Sailor Moon anime for a convention sometime in the future. And basically, I am doing everything in that outfit all in yarn. The dress, the accessories, the wig, the shoes, everything is going to be made of yarn. So this is going to be my exciting con project. And last up, because this is the last Wednesday of the month, and it's a little check-in with the temperatures. Her blanket, mind you, I have not put in today's row, and obviously, since I am filming this on Tuesday, it is not fully complete for the end of the month. But if you follow me on my Facebook, I will be posting the end of the month result for the temperature blanket. But all I can say is this was a really, really cold month. Because I used this dark purple, which I believe it's called Royal Purple. It's like, basically the tag is, gone because it got all ratty. But it's all done in the Burnie Super Value yarn because big yarn, well, it's a big ball of yarn. That comes in this size, but yeah, so, and basically we've had the odd day. Actually, we had like 2 days in this blue color. I use this for above okay, I forget the temperature I use it for, but I know it's in the plus. So we only had 2 really nice days. And I actually input the temperature at 11 o'clock my time. Because that's when I actually started this, at 11 o'clock on the 1st of January. So, I always check the temperature at 11 o'clock in the morning each day for what temperature I'm going to be putting into the temperature blanket. And actually, that is it for Whips of the Week. Next up is Finished Object time. Alright. Finished object time. Unfortunately, the finished object is not with me because it is now shipped off to his new home, and I actually remembered to take a photo this time, and I actually posted it up onto the Facebook and Instagram accounts for Yarn Habit Geek. And it's actually Commodore Norrington that I finished this week, and I'm actually going to be working on a couple more amigurumis. One's a commission, and the rest is just because I need to. I've got one that I'm going to be taking pictures of with the commission, and then there's one that I really wanted to make, but it required me to actually dye yarn. And if you've seen the first yarn I dyed in the past, you know which one I'm working on, due to the title of the yarn color I made. But, and also I will be finishing up the rest of my Hocus Pocus dolls, which I did not finish in time for Halloween. But I have to finish it in time for a Maycon in Ottawa. So, and basically after this segment's done, I will be showing the picture of Commodore Norrington. And actually, that is it for this week's episode of the Yarn Habit Geek podcast. I will see you all next week with hopefully more stuff finished. Until then, stay crafty, my friends.